Hello, my name is Zeovadis Tavarez-Polanco. I am a dual language teacher in Albany International Center in Albany, New York. This is my 22nd year. Why should we teach Hispanic heritage regardless of who the students are in front of us? As a Latina, particularly a Dominican person, to me it is so important that our students are exposed to a variety of cultures, and because that's our job. As educators, our job is to introduce our students to a wealth of knowledge, and that includes teaching our students all the different cultures and the contributions that the Latinos have made to this country. Right? We are one of the largest growing groups in this country. We have been here. Mexico is part of North America. It's our neighbor. It's so important for our kids to see representation of all cultures in their classrooms, regardless of who is sitting in front of us. By learning about Latino history and learning about all the contributions, for example, the Mendez family in California, who was one of the first ones to try to desegregate schools, that contributed to the whole country changing. So things like that are very important. Our students will grow up accepting, understanding, and building that community. So when they step outside of those classrooms and they go into a community that's not homogeneous, they will be able to be accepting and be more welcoming of people that are different from them. They also learn that we might have differences, but we also have a lot of similarities. And in an educational setting, the teachers are able to present that information in a wonderful way that showcase and enhances who we are as Latinos in this country, right? And it also, I think, builds student curiosity, right? Kids become more curious when you learn about Mexico, when you learn about El Salvador, you learn about Dominican Republic, and you see these other beautiful places and these people. You become more curious about the world and might travel. And so it would affect the complete development of our students. It will definitely reduce racism and prejudice, because we will be focusing on how we all contribute to this country to be who we are. One of the things that I believe, some of the ways that I believe we can give back to the Latino community is, first of all, we need parent advocacy groups for schools so that parents know their rights, particularly for their things like special ed. What resources are their children supposed to be getting? Things like testing. Another thing is parents need English classes to help them build their English fluency and their abilities so that they are able to get a better job, which in long term will help them with their children and finances. They also need equal housing, access to health care with people that speak their languages, right? Language lines are great. Our community also needs our parents to remember that as they're learning English and their students are learning English, that they should maintain their Spanish, because it's our identity, and Spanish is a very important language, and it's who we are. So parents also need to learn that they don't have to push their kids only to English only, that we can be bilingual, trilingual, we can speak multiple languages, because it's a great thing, right? You don't have to pick one or the other. The other thing I also believe is we definitely need more dual language programs across this country. We need kids learning multiple languages in elementary school when they're young, so that when they get older and they reach the high school, they're more proficient. And they're able, again, when they go to college, they can do study abroad and things like that. But by exposing our kids to all these languages and all these cultures, we develop better citizens, we develop better people, and we develop a kinder, more unified community and world. Thank you.